Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat with a K. I'm a flight attendant with a major US airline as well as a cosmetic company owner. I own Cat Eye Cosmetics, and you guys, before you jump in to see what my day-to-day life is like, trying to juggle my normal life alongside owning my own business, and then plus I do YouTube, so like I'm filming and everything else, I have to edit, I have to do stuff like that on my day-to-day life. I wanted to actually give you like a behind the scenes of what really goes on to owning your own business. But before we get into that, I do want to go ahead and address my lipstick launch because wow. So for those of you who have no idea about my cosmetic company, or for those of you who were trying to get a lipstick, or for those of you who actually were able to get a lipstick, I did my second lipstick launch about a week ago, and y'all, I am blown away. The first time I launched the lipsticks, they sold out within like 3 to 4 days, and I was just shocked, like grateful and shocked. So whenever I did the second lipstick launch, I wanted to get a bigger order because I really wanted people to have access to the lipsticks because they are so dang good. So when I did the second order, I had zero idea that they were gonna sell out 4 times as fast as the first go round. The video was only up for 30 minutes, so I feel like most people didn't even have time to watch the video to see the shades before majority of the lipsticks were sold out, and I'm just shocked and grateful and speechless, really speechless, which brings me into a third launch. So as soon as I saw that all the lipsticks were selling out really quickly, I was able to place a third restock order the following day. Hopefully it will be here very soon. It will also have all of the 8 shades that I showed you in the last video, plus again 2 new shades. So stay tuned for that. I am setting up an email list right now with like a pop-up to add your email address. If you want to go ahead and add your email address, if you go to Cat Eye Cosmetics and scroll all the way to the bottom, it will have a thing to get on an email list, and that way you will have early access to knowing when the products are going to launch, to any exclusive sales or promotions that are going on. I'm not going to spam you with stuff unless it's necessary. I'm not going to be emailing it, but I'm also working on a pop-up. You're going to see in this video that you're about to watch that there was a couple of issues that happened with this. But without further ado, let's get into my day-to-day life of what it's like to really own a small business. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, my sweets, good morning. Good morning. This is absolutely terrifying. It has been so long, it feels like, since I vlogged. Like, I don't even know if I know how to vlog anymore. I guess we're gonna figure it out today. It's really early. So to get us started off with, as always, I'm gonna have my cup of coffee. It's a necessity. And then I'm also gonna have my water that just has just a little bit of like this Crystal Light in it. So the strawberry lemonade's my favorite flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this, but I also have some work to do while I'm drinking this. So today is actually December 31st, so we are going into the new year. So I want to launch a New Year's sale on Cat Eye Cosmetics. So I'm gonna hop up on Canva while I'm drinking all of this good stuff and make like some flyers for my social media to let people know. Hi Bandy, hi little dude. So I'm finishing up my coffee, and I just made this on Canva to go up. I'm also on the other end talking to my vendor because I'm working on new products to come onto Cat Eye Cosmetics. So kind of just a typical morning for me, working, getting things done behind the scenes. So while I was working, Smokey started barking to let me know that my package had arrived from Love Wellness, and it has all of my vitamins in it that I'm gonna be so excited to get 2021 started off right. So I have a probiotic, mood pill, sleeping beauty, Metabol Love, so I think that's metabolism, Good to Glow, perfect condition vitamin, and Bye Bye Bloat. This is the one I'm the most excited about, especially when you're flying as a flight attendant. We swell like crazy, so I'm super excited to be trying this one out. I'm really just not sure what's going on over here. I'm so stupid. I totally forgot that I needed to leave this in my hair, which is the Olaplex 3. This is a godsend. I have been using all of the Olaplexes. I've basically been like a spokesperson for them on Instagram, if you follow me over there. Yeah, I was supposed to leave this in my hair, and I should have put it in while I was just working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wet my hair. So I have my spray bottle, my clip that I broke in the shower, whoopsie, and my microfiber towels. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my hair and we'll leave it in for like an hour. And while that's going on, I'll probably start picking up and cleaning around the house. So I'll have all of my Olaplex linked down below. I know they can be a bit pricey, but they are so worth it. How are we looking?
Hi, ma'am. Are you gonna help me make the bed? You gonna help me make your bed? Look at your stuff over here. You gonna help me make your bed?
Okay, so the bedroom looks like it's about done now other than the floor.
Hey, dude. You helping me sweep?
Okay, and then meanwhile we have the washer going as well. So now I'm gonna go do the dishes. Embarrassing. Okay, so the dishes are all done. I don't know if anybody else can relate, but like we hand wash everything and then just use our dishwasher as a drying rack. It's just our thing. So while I was doing that, my husband actually started getting ready to make some bacon. So probably do some bacon and eggs for brunch, breakfast, lunch, I don't know. Okay, so I was gonna start the vacuum and Swiffer action in here, but somebody's scared and ran over and did that. So I think we're gonna wait on the bedroom and I think we'll go start at the other end of the house. The floors took a wee bit longer than I expected, so it's now 12:16. So I'm gonna go ahead and shower, and then we have some errands to run for the business and also for personal. Okay, so I'm all showered. It's pouring rain outside. So instead of getting ready now, we're gonna go ahead and run to the post office and drop off any orders. We gotta fulfill them, drop them off that have been placed so far, and then we're gonna come back, finally eat something, and start getting ready so we can do some Instagram advertising stuff. So right now it is 1:06, so we gotta get moving. Look at all this rain. Oh my gosh. It is 37 and pouring rain. Brr. Okay, so I have the orders with me. I filled them already, so we're gonna go ahead and run up to the post office. It looks like my camera battery is about to die, so hopefully we can make it there and back, and yeah, break. So I'm gonna run these orders in really fast and run right back out. I just wanted to quickly say it before my camera battery dies.
Hi, my puppies. Hi, Mama. Hi.
Okay, so I just got home. It's 2 o'clock now and I'm finally about to have my first meal. So I'm actually gonna take some of my vitamins. Okay, I'm gonna keep the sleep one, the bloat, the mood pills, and then this was supposed to be taken in the morning. So those are gonna stay over here, but I am gonna go ahead and take these 3 right now and then have my first meal. We are out of eggs, so no more eggs and bacon, but I did start keto the day after Christmas. I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna be doing it for, which is another reason that it's really great to have some vitamins in there. So yesterday we actually had stuffed chicken breast. It has like broccoli cheddar and then some kind of grain that's in there, but it's not very much of it because it was still low carb even on the package. We got it from Costco, so I'm gonna go ahead and half this, have half with a salad, I think. Okay, so for the salad, I'm gonna use romaine, one of these cocktail cucumbers, tomatoes, not very many, probably like 1, a little bit of onion and avocado. Normally I would actually put jalapenos with all this, but we're out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of these Famous Dave's spicy pickles on it and call it a day, and then good old ranch. Okay, so here's meal number 1 with half the chicken and a big old salad. I also wanted to let y'all know, because y'all really can't see it, but just because I'm doing a whole like behind the scenes, as like the day is going on, I have to repost everybody's Instagram stories. I'm also responding to messages and DMs across like Instagram and stuff like that. So I know you're not really seeing that, but that is going behind the scenes. So if you're gonna run your own business, you have to handle your own social media unless you have like employees or something. So I have to run all my own social media. So I'm responding to messages, reposting, things like that. So it's just something a little interesting, but let's finally eat. Okay, so last night I was working on this, which is basically going to be a logo for a new product that we're going to be ordering some samples for. This is just Canva. So I got on Canva and started playing around with what I kind of wanted for a logo. And then my husband gave me some of his feedback and we came up with like a rough draft. Now, obviously, like you can't just go take this and slap this on a logo. It needs some work. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to pass this off to Chip and he's going to take this and actually put it into Photoshop and make something like usable that we can use to send off to the vendor to get samples for this product. Now obviously this is words, but I didn't quite want to say like exactly what the product is, but I'm an absolute perfectionist. I want like full creative control and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna sit here and he knows, and he's gonna ask me a bunch of questions for me to answer to kind of get the logo together that we both think is really, really nice. So we're gonna basically be team working this one out to get a logo together to send off to the vendor and hopefully get some samples ordered tonight for the products.
And while we do that, we have two very sleepy poof balls over here. Hi, dude.
But also while he's working on doing like the rough draft and the rough estimate, I have quite a few customer emails that I need to go through and respond to. This is just part of it, is like responding to people and being quick with it, which is actually why usually when I get notified, even from my phone, I'll try to email people back really, really quickly. Besides running just the social media, DMs and messages and stuff, you also have to run your company email and other stuff. So I'm gonna be responding to those while we're both working on the package design. Y'all, it is still raining so much. Okay, so we got some of the logos taken care of. Now I'm actually about to go run to UPS. I got an email saying that I have a package that arrived. Not exactly sure what it is, so we're gonna go pick it up really fast. And then when I come back, I'm gonna start working on like an email text setup to like let people know about launches and information and things like that. So I gotta find like a good like Shopify add-on kind of thing to go ahead and use. We're gonna keep today rolling. Right now it is 3:38. So I got this package and I'm super excited to open it. It looks like it's from a subscriber. Okay, so I opened the present in my P.O. box and it was this cutest calendar in the world of my pictures. But I have to take a moment. I got very emotional when I got to the Bubba page, but look how cute this is. But here it was. I got here and I started bawling my eyes out. So I had to take a moment to myself to just really appreciate that. So I haven't actually gone through the entire thing quite yet, but it's really just like the prettiest thing ever. It's on me. I'm like, it's so pretty. So this was just the coolest thing. So I do want to say thank you to Ashley. That was absolutely amazing that you did that. Like I really, really, really appreciate it. Like, I mean, I've literally cried my eyes out. I appreciate it so, so much. Like that means a lot to me. Speaking also of P.O. box stuff, yesterday I got a mini fridge out of my P.O. box. And at first I thought it was from the company because there was no name on it. It's the coolest thing ever. And it's like this mini fridge and the racks are over here. But I got it out of my P.O. box and then it had like actually stuff in it. And I love that. And I want to say thank you to whoever sent this, but there was no name on it. So I can't even write like a thank you letter or anything because no name came attached. Also, speaking of, I wrote everybody who wrote letters and sent letters over to my P.O. box. I sent you all letters back, except there were some letters that had no return address. So I'm so sorry if you did not receive a letter back from me. It's because it didn't have a return address on it. But I so much appreciate all of the letters and the gifts you guys send to me. If you ever want to write me, you ever want to send me anything, my P.O. box is always down below in the description box, so you can check it out. So yeah, thank you so much. Right now though, ooh, it got white. But right now it's already 6:05 and I'm like, where did today go? I was supposed to get ready and take Instagram pictures so that way I could use it on social media. That obviously didn't happen. So I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. I'll get ready, take some Instagram stuff, which is part of the job as well. But since it's already 6 and we only have 6 more hours until the new year. Oh, who's ready for this year to be over? You ready for the new year? Are you ready for the new year? You ready? Yep, you ready. He's not sure. Y'all are so cute. Okay, so for dinner, we're gonna do some salmon and some edamame. And then we have a side of kimchi. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and have just a couple pistachios for a snack while we wait. Okay, excuse the paper plate again. I have them and I'm just trying to use them, but
I have salmon, the edamame, and then the kimchi and some spicy pickles and soy sauce with low sodium. So about to eat this now. Okay, that was super good. I still have quite a few of the beans left, but I think I'm gonna call it a day on that. Thank you. Hi, my sweet. Say mama. Just one for you? She's funny because she doesn't like to give it back. Okay, so just a little update. Since we finished eating, it's now almost 8 o'clock. So Chip's actually on his computer working again on the logo stuff, and I'm actually on my laptop. I'm responding to emails once again, as well as also watching YouTube for email lists and things like that to get a good email list set up so everybody can get early alerts and early access and things like that to my products. I'm feeling really snacky. I don't even know that I'm hungry, that I felt snacky, and I was like, girl, just make a salad and shut up. So here we go. Do I look exhausted? Because I am. It's 11 o'clock and I have been messing with this email setup for hours now. I used multiple different Shopify add-ons to get this email list with like a pop-up so people can sign up. But now we're having issues with pop-ups not being able to exit out of them and a bunch of other things, which is the not glamorous side of being a business owner. So not quite sure exactly what I want to do or what my next move is. On my Shopify page itself, like when you're on it, when you go to the bottom, it already has like the subscribe to our email list, and I have this forwarded over now to a third-party app to help deliver like news, basically just to say like, hey, we're having a sale, or hey, we're launching this product. But I can't get an actual pop-up to come up. I guess this will be like more troubleshooting for tomorrow, but I'm really not trying to go into the new year dealing with pop-ups. So I think we're gonna call it a night on this for now, and then go ahead and celebrate our fantastic new year. So if you did enjoy this video, you learned something, the good, the bad, the ugly of owning a small business, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up, press that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.